To save their home from an army of monsters, a group of the bravest heroes, humans, dwarves, and elves, made a massive sacrifice by closing a giant magic portal. But because of this, they got stuck forever on an alien planet that was literally exploding and falling to pieces. For 20 whole years, they had no contact with their families back home. There was no backup and no food supplies coming to help them. To survive among evil creatures and a dangerous environment, they built a strong castle called Honor Hold. Every single day, they fought hard battles just to live to see tomorrow. When the portal was finally opened again, many years later, rescue teams from their homeworld thought they would only find a wasteland and bones, but they were in for a huge shock. The heroes were still alive. They had grown much older and become tough, grumpy warriors. Although the fortress stood firm for 20 years, it witnessed so much death and despair that it is now literally haunted. Inside the Honor Hold Inn, translucent spirits of fallen soldiers continue to stand guard, completely unaware that their biological bodies expired decades ago. But they were still fiercely defending their castle and had never given up. There are no living trees on the Hellfire Peninsula, only petrified, dead husks. To build such a massive fortress, the original expedition had to bring timber from Azeroth through the portal, and they sourced the rest by tearing apart their own war machines and wagons, literally dismantling their only means of retreat. Meanwhile, on the other side of the desert, their enemies, the orcs, had also set up a camp, and there they made an amazing discovery. They found a wild tribe of orcs who had never been touched by dark magic. Their skin was a natural brown color, not green from a magical curse. For the modern orcs, it was like meeting their great-great-grandparents and seeing how pure and free they used to be. Unlike the Alliance, who mostly defend against demons, the orcs of Thrallmar are constantly hunted by their own kind. The heavily mutated fell orcs from the nearby citadel view the modern horde as weak anomalies. Because of relentless nighttime assassinations, nobody in Thrallmar sleeps soundly. The entire camp suffers from severe paranoia and chronic sleep deprivation. Thrallmar is built on ground that is physically torn apart by fissures leaking glowing green fell lava. Any water source around the camp is so highly toxic that if an orc drinks it, their DNA will immediately begin to mutate all over again. Thrallmar's shamans must work around the clock, exhausting their energy just to magically purify enough water for the troops to survive. Both the soldiers of Honor Hold and the warriors of Thrallmar endure a severe cellular memory of terror caused by a single colossal entity, the Fell Reaver. This skyscraper-sized mechanical construct endlessly patrols the wasteland,